Greetings, my friends. What's this? Is it black and white again? Yes, it is. Yeah, I decided that I was going to go for something different here. Using my 50mm lens once again, and I decided to see what it films like in black and white. So that's what you're seeing. I don't know. Trial, error, that sort of thing. So, what happened to me? You know, the last 2 nights, I've been having some really, really weird fucking dreams. Let's just say that, okay? 2 nights ago, I was being chased by monsters. Okay, not in one dream, but in 2. Although, I'm not sure I woke up in between. It kind of feels like I might have, but I may not have. You know that? So I'd be chased by monsters. They were like outside my house, and then I had a high-speed car chase getting away from them. And you know what? I don't know where this crap is coming from. I don't get it. Every once in a while, though, I have monsters in my dreams. And it's not like, you know, scared. Oh, I'm scared. It's just like, all right, what do I got to do to get out of this situation? You know, and apparently I had to get in my car and drive at a very high rate of speed. And I don't even know if it worked, but whatever. It's really weird too. I mean, like, this morning when I woke up, I had all kinds of people from theater, like, that were in my dreams again. Just people I know, just easily recognizable people that I know. And we're doing all kinds of crazy things. I just don't get it. I don't get how that whole thing works. Sometimes I have dreams of people that I have no idea who they are. And then sometimes they're people that I do know who they are. How does that work? How does that work? You know, how does your mind make up some kind of crazy story? You know, I mean, like, all right, I can see the monsters and stuff like that. You know, these crazy, you know, the Luke Skywalker and all this, you know, weirdness. I mean, and you watch movies, you got the images, they're probably floating around in there. But these strange people like that you interact with that you've never seen before, where do they come from? You know, is it that I happen to see like an extra in a movie, you know, and I don't really know who they are, but my brain decided to store that information, and now it's just kind of like all going crazy, making up its own little story. I don't get it. I don't get it. Very weird. Weird. So it was a long day. Saturday was a long day for me because well, let's see. I slept a pretty good portion of Friday, but not really. I think I was up like 7 o'clock in the morning or something. I don't even know what day it is now. I just remember that I was up all night. Oh, that was after I went to the back room. I think I talked about this one, right? I went to the back room, yeah, because I had discussions about, you know, about green energy and that kind of stuff. And, you know, the one thing that we did talk about that I didn't mention, which I think could be a even worse problem, is like the fact that honeybees are just dying. You know, they're just disappearing, and the possibility of pollination could just cease. And that's kind of odd. You imagine having no more flowers or no more vegetables? That's very odd. And there's an article up linking it to pesticides. Studies are not conclusive, but interesting reading. Interesting reading. I think it was on AOL or something like that. My buddy was bringing it up last night, and it's I don't know, something probably people should be talking about, or they probably are, or maybe just more awareness needs to be created from it. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, back room. I just remember that conversation now. And went home. I was up all night. I was doing some editing, got some more stuff done, getting close to finishing my New Hampshire magazine project, which is good. And yeah, I was up. I probably only slept like 2-3 hours, and then had to go up to N.Conway for my rehearsal, meeting my cast for the first time. And as I was driving up there, I'm thinking, like, I never confirmed with them that I was going, so I'm like I'm halfway there, and I'm calling just to make sure the rehearsal's still on, and I didn't get a hold of anybody. So it was a little bit, it was nerve-wracking for a few minutes, thinking that I might be driving 2 hours for nothing. But anyway, everything turned out fine, which was great. And, you know, I thought I was dead again. You know, it's either a horseshoe up my ass, or I seem to have some kind of luck when it comes to being pulled over by the police. So while I'm driving there, I mean, not only did I pass like a couple of cruises with people pulled over, like within a 100-mile stretch up on Route 16, but one of them got up behind me and flashed his blues. So I was actually trailing 2 other cars, and we were all driving pretty fast, but I was trailing 2 other cars, and I was close behind him. But he pulls up behind me, and I pull. Oh, all 3 of us actually pulled over, but he gets behind me, and I'm thinking, uh-oh, maybe he's getting all of us. But he drove right by me to the next car in front of me, and then he gets out and he waves me. He tells me to go away. So I'm thinking, ha, whoo, close one. And so I drive up the road, and there's another one, you know, pull over somebody else. And as I'm driving back after rehearsal, I'm on the highway. I'm on 93 coming back, and I'm doing about 80, close to 80, passing some fucking truck with bright lights. You know, he's got to have all his lights on, blinding me. So I'm driving fast to get past him. And the blues come on, you know. And luckily, he didn't come after me. He just flashed the blues from, you know, his little perch, telling me to slow down. I tell you, I am freaking lucky sometimes. For as stupidly reckless as I drive, I'm pretty lucky. So anyway, rehearsal was pretty good, I'll have to say. I'm excited for this show. I think it's going to be a good show. You know, it's not the best piece of work. I mean, it's a very well written show. I've noticed like some holes in it, and it's a little preachy at times, and there's this. I think there's some things missing in some of the characters and the relationships. But I mean, there could be more, but we'll see. Maybe there's more things that we can kind of sniff out of it and make, you know, happen on stage. But for the words themselves, like there's some things I think that could have been more I don't even know what the right word is. Elaborated on. Okay, so Mark, if you're watching, elaborate. You should be able to look that up. But yeah, I like to play. I like the cast a lot. You know, I got pretty lucky. I've got 2 casts that look like it's going to be a lot of fun to work with. And yeah, the next couple of months are going to be they're going to be some fun times. I can tell that right now. Fun times. But yeah, I like the cast. I think the cast, everybody is really suited to their role up in N.Conway, to Jillian, and everybody's very good. I think everybody's got a very good grasp on what who they are and who they will be, you know, and all the moments of the play that need to come out. So it'll be good. It's you know, it's like a little heart tugging type of play, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. You know, I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be good. And the other one is just funny. It's hilarious, and I think we do. I think, like the director said, we have a chance to make it hysterical, and I can see that happening. So it's going to be fun. I'm glad I'm doing both. I'm going to tie up my time, but hey, what else am I going to do? Hang around? No, actually, I got a lot of things I got to do, but it's kind of like a diversion, I suppose. So anyway, gotta get some sleep before. No. I'm not going back to bed, am I? No. I'm going to be up for a while. I was thinking about, usually when I end, when I'm coming close to the end of one of these things, I'm going to bed. But you know what? I'm not. I'm not going to bed now. I'm going to be up. You know, Easter. It's going to be Easter. It's Easter now, actually. And we're going to have some dinner, and I'm going to watch some movies. That's what I'm going to do. Should be good. Should be good. Anyway, there was something else I was going to actually talk about, which I don't remember what it was. Did it happen in rehearsal? I don't know. You know what? I was watching some videos yesterday, and I was reminded. One of the things I brought up before was thinking about why I've been making all these videos, and you know why I'm doing it and why I'm posting them online, which kind of was it eluded me for a little while, but I had watched videos of this girl back months ago, and she has a website, and it's called snapchick.com. I remember I was looking for some some information on how to set up my DSLR camera or something related to, you know, either lenses or video or something. And I stumbled across her website, and I'm looking and I'm watching, and she wasn't very good in her presentation. You know, she doesn't speak very well, but she was engaging nonetheless. You know, I mean, she's like a kind of like a stunning girl, and she has a freaking knockout body, right? And she uses that to her advantage. You know, I mean, and I think that's the draw. She tries to have this sense of humor, and it's, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but nonetheless, you can't help but watching these videos. For a male, you can't help watching these videos, you know, because she's nice to look at. Okay, easy on the eyes, I guess, as they would say. So I remember watching this thinking, like, I could make better videos than that. Why am I not doing that? And it was all about the same time that I was starting to get more and more equipment in, and I had been thinking about how I was going to do my resignation for the New Hampshire Theater Awards, and I really wanted like a personal video to go along with it. So I started practicing. I got everything together, and there it was. My need to put up videos online to try to draw an audience. I think that's what I was trying to do. That's it. There it is. I think I figured it all out. Anyway, I think it's more about watching my ability to how I'm going to come across as an interviewer, because like one of the things that I really want to get going, which I will very shortly, is setting up interviews with a lot of performing artists, you know, and being able to use that footage to create film reels for, you know, whoever would like one. But yeah, it's just more being able to create some kind of, I don't want to say product, but I mean, it's just, they're like memories, you know, like when you make videos, it now is a memory after it's done, you know. It's always something to look back at any point in time, years down the road, when you want to, you know, kind of be nostalgic or reflect. There it is for you, you know. I've got a lot of videos that I made throughout the years for the New Hampshire Theater Awards, and, you know, it's fun. They're fun memories, and I don't know, just having that to look back on, you know. You know, you could write in a journal, you could write online, you could do all kinds of things, and you know what? I'm making videos. That's what I'm doing right now. So anyway, this is going to be the end of this video, and I think, yeah, I think that's the end of this one. But I'll make another one soon, just for you. Have a good day, everybody.